It's 6:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. There were plenty of sweeteners for Hunter small business and working families in last night's budget, with experts saying it's a clear sign we're heading towards an election by the end of the year. Small business owners can claim up to $20,000 worth of equipment on their tax, while they'll also get a 1.5% tax cut. Paterson MP Bob Baldwin says it will be welcome relief for small business in the Hunter, while creating much-needed employment opportunities.
So that means that they'll be more productive. The more productive small businesses are, the more jobs that will be created. To back that up, we're providing support for families through childcare to make sure that they have access to childcare, affordable childcare, so they can re-enter the workforce.
Up to $21,000 worth of childcare subsidies are available for working parents in the Hunter, but double dipping on maternity leave has been scrapped. The budget failed to provide much in the way of big-ticket items for the Hunter. Funding has been set aside for existing roads such as the Buckets Way and the M1 Pacific Motorway, while $3 million has been allocated towards the duplication of the Turl Street Bridge. However, there's no new cash for projects such as the Glendale Transport Interchange or the M1 to Raymond Terrace link. In other news, a truck driver has been charged over a frightening road rage incident at Glendale. The 21-year-old is accused of pointing a gun at two people inside a car following a traffic incident on Lake Road yesterday afternoon. Sonia Roberts from Police Headquarters says police were called and stopped the truck on Racecourse Road at Terralba.
The truck and its three occupants were stopped and searched by police with a silver plastic replica handgun allegedly located inside the cabin. The 21-year-old truck driver was arrested, taken to Toronto Police Station, and he's been charged with possessing an unauthorised pistol and 2 counts of common assault. He's been granted conditional bail and appears in Toronto local court on the 27th of May.
A mother and her 2 children have escaped serious injury after fire destroyed their home at Denman last night. Fire crews were called to the Weatherboard Cottage on Crinline Street just before midnight to find the home well alight. The 3 occupants were treated at the scene for smoke inhalation. It's taken around 3 hours to extinguish and mop up the blaze. Police and fire investigators are trying to determine how the fire started. The Newcastle Institute is holding a public forum tonight to address the political stalemate surrounding public transport for inner-city Newcastle. With previous plans for the rail line failing to attract wide-ranging support, the forum will discuss possible alternative models for future public transport. Architect and urban designer Edward Duke says the previous plans have lacked much-needed detail.
Government is not talking to us and not telling us why they have made decisions in the manner in which they have, telling us how their plans will benefit Newcastle.
Residents in Port Stephens will soon be eligible for an upcoming curbside green waste collection. With the exception of rural rated properties 4,000 square metres or larger, each property will receive one service commencing from the 1st of June. Waste Management Coordinator Aaron Malloy says people need extra help to remove green waste following the last month's storms.
Council realises that there are people in our community that either don't have the ability or the resources to get the material to the drop-off centres that we set up. So we're running this as a secondary one following the drop-off centres to make sure that we help out all the residents that need the help removing the damaged green waste.
Updating sport, Knights coach Rick Stone has again named Dane Gagai at fullback for Sunday's match against the West Tigers at Hunter Stadium, while Sione Matautia has been named in the centres and Tyler Randall will start at hooker. And in soccer, substitute Chris Berlin scored the winning goal in the 5th minute of injury time last night to give Broadmeadow Magic a 3-2 win over Adamstown in their catch-up game at Magic Park. 2NURFM News Time 26 to 7.